My name is David Kwekusechi, and it's time for the Creative Lifestyle segment. And today we're going to be talking to Rita Nardensua Nelson, who is a makeup artist. Good morning, now. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Fantastic. It's good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
And how long have you been doing makeup for?
Since 2015, so let's say 4 years now, professionally, yeah.
Okay,
yes.
okay. And your brand name is Avantika.
Yes, please.
Okay, how'd you come by that name?
I wanted something unique.
Okay.
I didn't want to sound basic or regular. And my idea of what makeup means is that every woman deserves to look and feel like a queen.
Okay.
So Avantika basically means queen. It's Hindu for queen.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you do makeup for every and all occasion.
Yes, please.
Fantastic.
Yes, please.
All right. So let's not waste any more time.
Okay.
Take us away. You've done some prep work already.
Yes,
with Angela and Asatoa.
Yes, please.
And so show us what it is that you're going to do.
Okay, sure.
Today.
So today we're just focusing on everyday makeup for everyday woman.
Okay.
So let's say you're going to school or you have work. I'm just going to teach you the basic steps to get a good look done.
Fantastic.
So that you look well groomed and everything.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's do that.
So as you already can see, we've prepped the skin already. We've applied foundation.
Okay.
We've done her brows and we've
Why
done
is
one
the
eye.
foundation important?
Foundation basically gives you coverage.
Okay.
Let's say a lot of women have blemishes, black spots and stuff from pimples and stuff like that. So basically, foundation just gives you coverage. It covers the dark spots, like the imperfections on your face that you like to hide.
Okay.
So it's good to have foundation on, yes, basically.
Right.
So we've done that and we've set it with a powder. So as you can see, we've already done one eye. So I'm going to teach you how to do a basic eye look if you're going to work or school or just a casual day out.
Super.
So we're going to start. Please close your eye. I'm applying eyeshadow primer or a base.
What does that do?
Well, it's just to prep the area. A primer or a base is just to prep the area that you're about to work on.
Okay.
So yes, it will hold the products that you're going to apply there properly. Yes.
Okay. So does that suggest that if you don't use the primer, you may have issues with running makeup later on?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It won't hold as much.
Okay.
You won't have longevity. Yes.
Gotcha.
So as you can see, I'm using a neutral brown all over her eyelid.
Okay. So this is the color now. This is not the primer.
No, this is the eyeshadow color.
The
Yes.
eyeshadow.
Yes.
Okay.
If you're not an eyeshadow person, you can just go ahead and walk out of the house with the base that you already have.
Okay.
Yes. But if you want something extra, just to look, a little extra, you can do this step.
Yeah.
Yes.
And is there a particular way to brush? So maybe in circles or in stripes? I mean, how?
It depends on what exactly you're doing.
Okay.
Like as you can see, I'm applying the lid color in a stippling motion instead of swiping it.
Okay.
Because I want the color payoff to be more prominent.
Okay.
Yes. But if you're sweeping with a brush, that means you want to blend the product in so it looks seamless.
I see.
Yes.
Now I understand the things I've been seeing.
Yes. So with this, you could actually go about your business with this. Like you can put on mascara and you can go about your business. But I also want to teach you how to transition this eye look into this. Let's say she has a date in the evening.
Yes.
Yes. And she just wants something extra, like to go with the outfit. As you can see, she's wearing a pink blazer.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily have to match the outfit, but for a night time, your eye look should be more intense. So we're going to add a bit more intensity by adding a darker shade at the outer corner, just to create more dimension.
I'm sure she's not going to wash it off because the date will definitely be happening this evening.
Okay. So then I'm just going to top it up with this light pink shade. It's a pink eyeshadow.
Okay.
Yes. Don't be afraid to use your hands. Your hands are also tools. You don't always need brushes to yes.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you. So I'm going to give more depth by adding a bit more black in the outer corner.
So what are some of the challenges that you've come across since starting this business?
Availability of products, certain products that you need. I'm sure you're aware. Okay, well, you're not into the beauty industry, but we don't have certain.
But I'm in the creative and industry as well.
Okay, so, we don't have certain stores like the way in abroad they have Sephora, Macy's, like those big shops. We don't have some here, so we are quite limited with accessibility, for getting products. I'm lining her eyes with a black pencil.
Okay.
Down. Yes. This gives an illusion of fuller, thicker lashes. Yes. So you don't necessarily need to wear false lashes. Attachments.
Yeah. You know, I've been around a bit.
Yes. So.
Okay. So yes, you're saying that the challenges with access to products.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Does that? I would imagine that would affect your pricing because you have to import stuff.
Yes. Okay. So most of the vendors here, they are shipping products from the US or the UK or wherever that is, and obviously taxes. The pricing is always crazy. Buying makeup in Ghana is an extreme sport. It's very, very, very,
I
very
like
expensive.
That. I've never heard anybody describe it like that, but that's
stressful.
That's a good one.
It's
an extreme sport.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm applying mascara now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm a bit confused. You said you were lining the eye earlier on, and now you're applying mascara, but it looks like almost the same thing.
Yes. Well, mascara just gives your actual lashes volume.
Okay.
But the liner is to just create the illusion that you have thicker, fuller lashes, just at the base. Yes.
Interesting.
So as you can see, we have the eye look ready now. So we'll just finish up with her lips. Then we are good.
Okay, we have this one here too.
Okay. Thank you. All right, so for an everyday look, we'll just keep it simple and just do a nude lip for her.
Okay.
Yes. Always line your lips. You can use a brown pencil.
What happens if you don't line them?
It just helps you to stay in line with your lips. So it creates a border.
Okay.
Yes, and you can blend your lipstick in properly. Yes.
I see.
But if you have well-defined lips and you can go without using a liner, you are safe.
So in your journey as a business person, what are some of the challenges you've had with people? You know, of course, access to products is one thing, but now it's a service industry that you're involved in. You know, so people are the mainstay of every service industry.
Yes.
What are some of the challenges you've had with people, either clients or suppliers? What are some of the challenges you've had?
Well, I believe every makeup artist will say this. Sometimes people are not really willing to pay the worth of an artist.
Okay.
Yes.
Why? What in your experience? Why do you think that is the case?
I think people think it's just makeup. They don't understand why makeup should be that expensive.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, you're not paying for just makeup.
No.
Yes, you're paying for the person's expertise.
Yeah.
Yes, for the person to come to you. Home service especially.
Yeah.
You're paying for the products being used.
Yes.
Yes, it's a whole lot, but people don't really understand and appreciate that. They assume you're just applying makeup on the person's face. No, but it's a service we're providing. So I think it will really help if people could just understand the reasoning behind the pricing so that you can just pay artists worth. Because if we could all do makeup or any other arts of that sort, like you wouldn't need a makeup artist. Yes. Kindly smack your lips together.
So,
okay.
So, do you make the effort to educate your clients when those things come up?
I always do.
Okay.
I always do. Okay, so as you can see,
she's ready.
Yes.
Tonight.
She's ready to step
It's going to happen.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
That's good.
So moving on to the next.
Yes. Santiwa looks very prepped and ready.
Yes. Okay. So for hair, all right. So basically, the reason why we have these two looks together is that we want to show what an everyday makeup looks like. It's not necessarily heavy or anything. It's just a good base and maybe some nice pop of color on the eyes and the lips, just to put you all together, right? But of late, we've been seeing an influx of certain makeup looks.
Okay.
People are going more heavy on the makeup, doing bridal makeup for, let's say, office or something, and it's not right. Just wanting you to have a look at what an everyday makeup look looks like and what something more detailed or intense. And this is more or less for like bridal or special occasions, right? So we're just going to show you how, if you particularly want to do it for yourself, just want to show you how to do it. Okay. Please close your eyes.
So what's happening right now?
Okay, so I'm prepping her eyelid like I did with the first model.
Okay.
This is eyeshadow base. Yes. So now I'm going to go in with my transition colors. Please close your eyes. So
you're blending?
Yes, I'm blending.
See? I'm a quick study.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah. So I'm placing my first color, which will serve as a transition between the color on the lid and the rest of her eye. Okay. Yes.
Okay, so now let me ask you this question. There's sometimes you see people with makeup on, and honestly, they look like scarecrows, you know, and that's just to put it in a very
mild way.
Yeah. What went wrong?
A number of things. Sometimes products, foundation shade or powder shade. A lot of the times, women or people are generally not ready to part with a lot of money. Okay. And like I said, buying makeup in this economy is an extreme sport. It's expensive. So some people tend to stick to affordable makeup. Sometimes affordable makeup is not always
necessarily the best thing.
The best, yes. So you find women going to Mokola or somewhere to go and buy foundation. Yeah. Like, honestly. And they can't even shade match you properly. Yeah. So sometimes you find out like maybe somebody who is like as light as she is using foundation either 2 or 3 shades lighter than she is. And that's wrong. You should always try and match your
skin.
Yes.
So from what you're saying, it looks like the people who are your service providers, those are, or rather, I should say, your suppliers, right? They also need to understand the products as much as you do.
Yes.
Because if you're going, if somebody's coming there and they are, let's say, a novice, at it, they should be able to tell you that, okay, this thing is we're buying is not the correct thing.
Exactly.
You know, so,
exactly. Okay. Exactly. But some people just like to get their money anyway, so they'll sell you whatever.
Whatever it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's not the best. And like I said, because we don't have certain stores available that carry the kind of products that we need, sometimes you find out that some vendors don't have testers. You actually need testers to test whatever product you're getting. Yeah. And also availability of samples. Yeah. Yeah. So you don't have to commit to buying the full size of something. Yes, you have to test it first and know whether you like it or it works
before you make a purchase.
But we don't have that here, so you have to commit to buying one full product.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you just do to her eye? You added something to her eye just
Yes, please. It's a loose pigment, as you can see.
Loose pigment?
Yes.
Okay.
It's basically like an eyeshadow, but it's in a glitter form. Okay. Yes. It just brings a lot of dimension to
her eyes.
The eye.
Sparkle,
yes.
sparkle.
Yes. It's such a pretty thing to add on to. Yes. So like I said, this look that I'm doing is mainly done for
now
bridal work. I'm
lining the edge of her eyelid.
Okay. Well, her lash line.
Her lash line.
Yeah, that's where her lashes are.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is to give an illusion.
Yes, that they are fuller and thicker. And also to clean up the colors that we placed already.
Okay.
Yes. apply mascara.
This thing that you're doing is very laborious and very...
It is. Please look down. It is. You need dedication and time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a calling. If it's not for you, you can't do it.
So how easy is it for one person or for an individual, maybe some of our viewers who are watching, to actually learn to do this for themselves without hiring an artist?
Well, with YouTube, people are lucky, you know, because they have all these things online. So you can keep watching.
Yeah.
You can keep watching
Yeah.
and then practice. That's all that matters. Practice.
But I guess like with a lot of things, either you've got the skill or you've not got the skill. You can learn, you can watch all you want, but you may not be able to pick it up.
Yes. You have to have the passion for it, the desire for it. Yes. If you don't, and that's it. You will try and try and try. It won't really work. It won't really come out the way.
Well, it's just as well. That's why you have a job.
Well, true. True. But you don't need a makeup artist for
every day.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You should be able to know how to
handle
certain looks for yourself. Yes. Okay, so I'm applying lashes.
Okay.
Yes. You can choose to go without, but if you want more drama.
Okay. I'm sure she wants more drama. Tell us a little bit also about the experiences that have made you truly happy to have embarked on this journey.
Well, there have been several. Like, I've encountered...
Give us a couple.
Through this, I've met some really amazing people, like networking, stuff like that. Yeah, and it's all so very fulfilling to be able to do the thing that you love and get some kind of like remuneration from it. Yeah. Yes, and also it's such a joy to be part of someone's special occasion and to, like, you know, be responsible for the joy and happiness that they have, like making them look and feel like the queen that they are. Yes, so it's fun. It's actually really fun. Yeah.
Sounds like you're smiling all the time you're doing this, so I can see that you're actually enjoying what you're doing.
Look up, please. So I'm just dusting off the powder that I had underneath there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. If I sat for this long doing this, I'll be tearing up all the time.
The reason why it takes this long is that being an artist, like, you need to be sure that what you're doing, you're doing the right thing. You can't just slap the product on the person's face. Yes.
And I guess really, makeup, it's a work of art. So at the end of the day, when you're done, it should look like an art piece.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're right.
I mean, so in as much as you're enhancing the person's natural features, they should still look like flawless. Yes. Okay, so we are done with the eyes. We'll be moving on to her lips.
Okay.
Because the rest of the face is already done, so we'll just...
So apart from the access to products bit, you know, and then also the fact that some clients don't really have a good understanding of why you're expensive or why you should price at a certain price point. You know, what would you say would be some of the other more significant challenges that you face? Maybe not yourself or yourself alone, but as an industry. Well,
in this particular industry, it's sad to say that people don't recognize it as a career or a meaningful form of employment. Like, they expect you to be in the office.
Go and do something else.
Yes, a white-collar job is...
Yes,
and it's stressful because this is also a career path. Like I said earlier, if you could do it,
you wouldn't
need. We wouldn't even be in existence. But here we are. So I think it's high time people, you know, put some kind of like respect
on it.
Yes,
I agree.
Yes, because we are not just random people or people with no education and stuff. There are
Yeah.
people who have masters and whatever in the university, but they still leave their 9 to 5 to pursue this
and
career.
do this as a career.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because once you identify your passion and you know that is what you want to do, it's very fulfilling to actually do it. So, yeah, for us, we are good. We are happy with our choice. So we hope and pray that people will also attach some level of respect to it.
Yeah.
And appreciate it also.
Okay. Looks good.
Yes.
So where are you based? Where is Avantika based?
Okay, I'm a freelancer at the moment. All the same, I work out of a studio in Dansoman.
Okay.
Yes, so if you want to have a studio session, I'm in Dansoman Exhibition Runabout.
Okay.
Yes, once you contact the number, I can give you directions. Yes. But we also offer home services. So if you have an event and you want to dress up in the comfort of your own home, yes, we can come to you.
Okay.
No matter the location.
Yeah. So what sorts of, let's look at Asantewa's look that you've just done, right?
Okay.
What sort of occasions would she typically do this for?
Okay, thank you for asking that. So this look, as you can see, is more dramatic.
Yeah.
Yes, especially if you look at the eye look and everything, right? So you could do something like this for brides, bridal work.
The bridal,
yes.
okay.
But there's some people who are just extra and they just like,
You
love.
want this anyway for every day?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's at the end of the day, it's preference really. So if you want this, you can do this, but it's not really ideal because it's a lot of makeup. Yes. So this is basically done for brides mostly because you have longevity in mind.
Yeah.
Because the makeup is supposed to stay the whole
entire day. Yeah.
Yes. So
Okay.
we go a bit more heavy on the makeup when it's bridal work. Yes. So that's what this look goes for basically.
Okay. Now, with what she's done, if she went to sit, let's say, at a reception in an outdoor reception, okay, on a sunny day, how long before she breaks out in a sweat?
Well, unfortunately, there hasn't been anything manufactured to stop makeup from
Preventing
watering
sweat.
down. Like, after you're sweating profusely.
Yeah.
Yes. So, give or take, if she's able to stay cool, she should have this makeup on for like half a day or more, depending on how like rigorous her activities are.
Okay.
If she's just sitting pretty like she is already, she doesn't really need to do much. We just have to dab her sweat and just cool off, basically. Yes.
Okay.
Now, this makeup should be able to last you the whole day.
The whole day.
Depending on how you're handling yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
And with Angela's look, it's an everyday look.
Yes.
What else could she use it for if it wasn't everyday?
Date night, like I said.
Date night, yes.
I did an eye look
about that.
before, yes. It was a neutral brown,
Yeah.
but we transitioned it to something else. Like, let's say she has a date after work, so she can just quickly add on the pink that we used and just a little brown, dark brown or black at the edges, and then she has an eye look ready for the evening. Yes.
All right, now, I know that it may be a thing of preference, but I just want to quickly ask this, that both of them, when you finished doing the makeup, you added a little bit of gloss as well.
Well, yes.
What's the purpose of that?
Oh, it's not like there's no rule written or set in place for that. Like, I just prefer working with those.
What does it do? I mean, for you, in terms of, is it,
Well, it just
adding
keeps
to
your
the glam?
It keeps your lips moisturized. Your lips don't look so dry.
Okay.
Sometimes matte lipsticks are not really what's the word I'm looking for? They don't suit everybody.
Okay.
If you have dry, cracked lips, please don't use matte lipsticks. Yes, use something that's more moisturizing. So add gloss on top of your lipstick, and it makes your lips look full and luscious, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it does. It
Yes.
does, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, ladies, you get ready for date night. Thank you very much, Avantika. And where can we
most
find you on
welcome.
social media?
I'm on Instagram as avantika.gh and Twitter as ghavantika, and on Facebook it's my old name, Glamorous Looks. I'm still working on the name change.
Okay.
Yes, please.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we've been speaking to Rita Nadesua Nelson, who runs the business Avantika.
Hi there. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends.
This is Breakfast Daily on Citi TV.
Join the Breakfast Daily team Monday through Fridays from 7:30 a.m. to 10. Join us for breakfast daily, only on Citi TV.